Did all the team leaders get all the emails I sent?
No. Yes.
Who said no?
I did.
You're not a team leader, are you? Who's your team leader?
I am.
Who's in your group? They were mistakenly sent to you. Did you get them all?
I did.
Did you spread them, give them to the rest of your team?
No.
That's why you didn't get them. Who in the room does not have the numerous and sundry emails I sent last night about the last case we're working on?
What? 7, not 14. Some were duplicates.
Yeah.
I sent 14.
Yeah, because I didn't know which ones I sent. I lost count. I got on the phone and I lost count which ones I'd sent, so I just sent them all over again. That's my system, my crack system. So who doesn't have 7 to 15 emails sent last night? Are you the only one that don't have?
Tony forwarded to me just now.
Okay. Rich, you have them?
Yes, I'll forward them to you.
Okay. As where's Kwong and Kwong's? You made a very, very valid comment last night. Maybe the only one since you've been here. Reference other than LOE that we're live in the deal right now. And then when I sent you those other emails, I mean right now they just took his shoulder off. Cannonball just took his shoulder off when they were boarding the ship, okay? And earlier he lost a leg. So, I mean, it's alive. By the way, this is Elvis Presley jacket that Sally buys me this kind of shit. And in Memphis, Tennessee, and the tailor that he made rich, I forget the guy's name, it's in the Peabody Hotel. And when you go to Graceland, and it shows the clothes, the kind of clothes he used to wear, Elvis, which is quite remarkable. But seeing him right up close is quite an experience. But I decided since it was our last day of the New Year for thing, I wear one of my Elvis Presley jackets. A couple things. We got goals, affirmations. We got this case. We've got protocols to go through. But I wanted to say something. I'm not the only person that has ever said politically incorrect things about kids, about Jews, Muslims, Protestants. I am not the first one. And by a long fucking shot. And I don't get anything from these books, nothing. There was a woman, a psychologist, several years ago, who became quite famous for telling women they were whining cunts, for the most part. And she got famous and a bestseller by writing a book called Stop Whining and Start Living. And it was devoted to women who whining, cunt, nag their significant others into despair. And we could all relate to that. Every fucking person in this room, including the women. They don't call it nagging or whining, but they were taught by their parents, their mothers, to whine and nag. Okay. Then she wrote some other famous books. I talk about how you fucked up your kids and your parents fucked you up, right? 10 stupid things women do. Oh no, that's where's the kids one? Okay. Stupid things parents do to mess up their kids. I mean, I could have written this book, okay? And it was a bestseller in America. I don't know if it was a bestseller anyplace else. By the way, her name is Dr. Laura Schlessinger. Okay. Bad childhood, good life. You know how I say we're fucked up, but you can still have a good life? She writes about bad childhood, but still having a good life. And she had one. And of course, when you write books like this, everybody Googles the fuck out of your life. And I'm not going to go through all the things that, she was quite a, shall we say, a party animal in university. She's a little younger than I am, back in the day of LSD and shit like that. So, and she found some people that partied with her, apparently, back in the 60s. And so there are other books written about that. I don't have any of those. And then another bestseller, 10 Stupid Things Women Do to Mess Up Their Lives. and basically feeling sorry for them being victims. Remember I said to remind me about being a victim?